Welcome. Are we streaming on YouTube? Because it says failed to connect to stream on my side. Interesting. I think it's working. Weird. Okay. Also, how is the quality and the sound and the music? Any feedback would be great. We will begin shortly. Just inviting some more people who said might wanted to join. Finally found a way to edit the Twitch title that has been the same for all 10 live streams, and I finally found a way to edit it. Kind of weird that it doesn't copy the title from the OBS software. Kinda weird. So I think we'll start in like 3 minutes or so, just so that you know you can still get some water. Stay hydrated, people. And then we will start the deck building. Okay. I think we are good to start. Welcome back, fellow cardboarders. Today's plan will be to build 2 commander decks at the same time or after each other. And if we have the time, we're also going to do a little deck tech video, which I'm going to clip and upload later at another day. Plan will be to build those 2, 1 dinosaur budget deck for a friend who really wished to play dinosaurs, and 1 Talrand Sky Summoner Nope Tribal deck, which will consist of at least 40, if not 50 or 60 counterspells, and will be built budget. It will not be fun to play against it. So these are the 2 that we're gonna try to build together today. If you have any ideas, suggestions, what we should build, what we should add, I mean. Do let me know in the comments, wherever chat is, I think on this side, right? Do let me know which cards you would include. Let's keep it both of these decks budget, trying to aim at like 50-ish bucks plus or minus. There will be one card that I'm gonna order for the friend who wants this one, which is the Gishath. I don't know how he's pronounced. Let's see, I can add a browser to the stream so you can see what I see in regards to there it is, in regards to the browser and the stuff that I'm building and where I'm getting my sources from. This is EDH Rec. There's a Talrand EDH Rec also ready, and whenever I'm building decks, this is my go-to website. Secondly, I also have Scryfall open with a little Scryfall search tag here. So I'm looking for dinosaurs here. No rares, no mythics. R means rare, M means mythics. Because I mostly have no rares or mythics of any dinosaurs. I will see which ones I have and can add and are less than, let's say, $1 or $2 to keep it budget. And then I said white, red, and green should be the commander. So all the ones that we see are the ones that we can actually put into the Pantlaza deck. That's how he's pronounced. I also found a feature that can hide distracting stuff from the website on Safari, though sadly EDH Rec does manage to get through it at some point and just blink more ads into the into our faces. Anyways, so this is my setup. Whenever I build a deck, this is how I go about it. What else did I want to show you? Oh yes, the Gishath that I'm gonna order. This will be this guy, because he's playable and the friend really wanted that one. So we're gonna buy one probably for around, let's say, $4 or $5, depending on what shipping costs us, to get one copy of this friendly guy into the deck as well, which will be a nice big dino, and also triggers our commander Pantlaza to discover even more. So the idea will be to get some big but dinosaurs into the deck. I sorted by toughness also, descending, since this is how this deck is going to be played. And then we take the first ones because they have a big butt. And then later we're going to see which other smaller creatures we might want to add. But the idea will be to get as many big dinosaurs as we can and ramp ahead as fast as we can at the same time. And Talrand will be counterspells. I found a tag here that has counterspells. You have the button here for budget. I don't know what the range is here. I suppose maybe below $5. I don't know. You can check for prices down here, right around about, plus or minus. And yeah, some of them are a little more expensive, maybe a $2 or $3 card. For example, this dragon here costs around $2. But the idea will be to put in as many counterspells as possible to counter everything our opponents want to play. That might be scary. We're probably not going to counter a Land of War Elf, but everything that could help them to proceed and bring out their game plan. And then we're going to get a 2/2 Drake for that and start beating with those. So this will be a fun little thingy that we're building with these two here. And yeah, if you're wondering how I go about building the deck, this is my start. So without further ado, let's get those ads out of the way for another minute or two before they start popping up again, and start finding some dinosaurs. So Pantlaza, that's how he's pronounced. Let's put this browser a little into the corner. And see which dinosaurs we can find for this deck. I think I will start with this list and then see which other cards people put into the deck, trying to get at least like 30, maybe 40 dinosaurs, because it will be a dinosaur heavy deck and this will be our game plan. And while I look through boxes, I'm gonna fetch some counterspells through all the sets that we're gonna look through. So the first one is Ikoria, and it's a big 11/11 dinosaur. And I got the Ikoria box here, and if we have a card at least twice, as you know in this channel, I am willing to give it away. Let's see if there is one already. I mean, we could add Ramfru, right? Like, that is also a strong card. Oh, that one has a little bend. These boxes aren't perfect, I've noticed. If you stack them too full, they might bend a card, but still, it's just one card. Just put in a little. Don't have that one. Put in a little less cards, and you'll be fine. Let's see, green stuff. Dog is shaking. If you hear snores or other cute noises, it will probably be my dog. Because she's sleeping right next to me. We don't have the big guy. Oh, that's sad. We're starting out with a fail here of finding a dino. That's kind of sad. Well, it doesn't seem that way. It's okay. You don't need an 11-11. Thing is, the problem about this deck, Pantlaza deck, will be that we might hit something like a Wilt, for example, and you cast a big dinosaur. Let's say this Titanothrex for 9 mana and 11/11, and you may discover 11. If you hit something that costs less than 11 and it's a 2 mana spell, well, you get this one for free. It doesn't have to be a dinosaur, so keep that in mind when building this deck. But still, it's a good budget possible deck to build. You know what? Let's add set IKO, which is Ikoria. Let's see what other Ikoria dinosaurs are in there, because there is another one. I don't want to put in Mutate for a player who just started playing, but we're gonna add another big guy here. Imposing is what he's starting with. There's one, and there's another one, and this one we keep. The other one we add. We found our first dino. If the person who gets this deck does not want to play this dinosaur for 6 mana, they can just discard it and cycle to find a better one. What other dinos are in here? Not many big guys. So I think we're going to put this box aside for now. I did want to quickly look through the blue cards, because I think there was a counterspell or two in here, right? Draw 4. Convolute. We should add Convolute, right? Wasn't there a second one? Essence Shatter. Counter-target creature spell. What else? This will not be a fun deck. A human and a non-human. We don't play many humans, though. This will not be a fun deck to play against. I know that. I'm just building it for the clicks and for the interaction of people being like, that is such a mean deck. Why did you build that? I would scoop if you played that deck. Put it on the table. Yeah, that's why I'm building it. I don't know how long I will keep it, but I will play a couple rounds. I've seen a person at my LGS like 10 years ago or so have a Thassa counterspell deck, and this was also so yucky to play against, because you just don't play. And your opponent just counters everything, and at some point you just, I don't know, you just scoop, you just have lands in your hand. What else are you gonna do, you know? But it's fun. It's fun, especially for me. Let's get Ixalan here. Which is this box, the green one. Let me quickly check if stream's still okay. Because it was a little weird. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We are golden. What else did we need? The Ancient Brontodon. Let's see. Starts with an A. I think here. There is that guy. Okay, got another big booty dinosaur. And then, what else is in Ixalan? XLN is what the set abbreviation is. There's a Looming Altasaur. Let's get that. Lumi. Oh, we should add that one. I think I have a German one as well. I will give that one away, since it's not very good in any other deck, and I don't need it. I'm not planning on building a dinosaur deck for myself. We could add that. We could add Spell Pierce to the counterspell deck, because it's such a fun card. This one we will add in a sec. There's the German one, correct. And this is the green one that I got, the Commune with the Dinosaurs here. Gets us a Dino card from the top of the deck, and I think it's a good solid inclusion. This one we should also add, because it also reduces the mana costs of dinos and gives them haste. That's a solid dinosaur set, and the first one that they actually build around dinos. Whenever it's dealt damage, search your library. Should we add that? Should we add the ranging raptors? Because they're solid, but they don't have a big booty. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see at the end how far we are. And what the focus of the deck will be. Colossal. Should we add a Colossal Dreadmaw? Let's see if we still have one. This is such a fun meme card. Colossal. Let's see how many I still have left. Because at some point, I sorted out my my box. Oh, I totally forgot. There are even more. Okay, let's see. This is like the Dino set. Let's go through the set and see everything that we find and added. That is a solid Dino. When it enters, another creature gets +1/+1 and flying. Not the best. More dinos is what we need. Is that a dino? No, it's just an aura. That has a small booty. We don't want that. Flying dino is solid, I'd say. I only have one, I know. But it's okay, I think. Deals damage to target creature blocking or being blocked. Explores. Oh, it's a human. Tap target creature. Okay, let's see about counterspells. Cancel! We don't have cancel yet. Dive down. Gives hexproof. We don't need hexproof. We need more counterspells. Unless I control a pirate. No, I do not. Not in this deck. Okay. What else in regards to counterspells do we have here in blue? No, that was a blinker. Nope. Okay, black we can skip. Then we have red. Can't attack or block alone. I mean, Trample haste. That is better. It costs 1 mana more, but classic trample haster. All these vanilla creatures I don't need doubles of. Again, I'm not planning on building a dino deck myself soon. So I'm fine. If there are special dinos, I think I might keep them. What else? Those are too small. When it is dealt damage, you get a 3/3 dino. I mean, if we give it indestructible, that would be interesting. Otherwise, I don't see it. Like with cards like Ryle, you know, dealing damage to your dino. But then it dies if it doesn't have protection. If it is dealt damage, it deals 3 to target opponent. Not convinced. As long as you have another dino, it has +2 and trample. Sure, probably fine. More black. Oh, what happened here? This is not the correct order. Like this. Alright. Something weird happened here. This box was sorted by alphabet, but yeah, I don't know what happened here. I think we're fine now. Okay, Ancient Brontodon we have. What else? Dryad. There's a Colossal Dreadmaw. There are other sets that have that one, so I will try to get it from this set, from another set, and keep that one just because it's the last one. It's such a meme card. I mean, 3/4 reach isn't bad. Oops, and there it goes. What else? Human Shaman, Merfolk, Murph. Target creature fights. I mean, it's a cool and fitting card in regards to flavor. So, I mean, it's a solid removal. When it is dealt damage, you gain 2 life. Not what we want to do in this deck. Savage Stomp costs less. Put a +1 on, then it fights. Sure. It's got a German one in here. Snapback Flash. Oh, that is relevant. Flash is good on dinos. Because the commander says this does only trigger once each turn. But it doesn't have to be your turn. So if it has Flash in an opponent's turn, you can flash that one and hope to hit another one. So all the Flash dinos should be included, even if they're bad, just because you can. Can block an additional creature. Sure. Why not? Why not? Okay. This one I wanted to have a second time. Feeling generous today. Flying and Menace. Feeling generous. There you go. Let's see what else. Because there are some unsorted cards. I mean, we skipped through them. But let's see again what other cards are in here that we might have missed the first time that we ran through them. Real quick, New Horizon we don't need. Dinosaur token, we might need one, I don't know. We'll go back to get some tokens. This is not the focus of the video, getting the tokens. Nope, okay. Got that. I think this. I'm not sure which way were those in there. Oh, these are also not the sorted ones. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're good. We got that. There are more raptors, sure. Savage Stomp. And these are what? Artifacts? Like, good. We are good to go with those. What I really like about budget decks is that you can actually build playable decks that you can use your entire collection for, you know? And a dinosaur deck is good enough to be still playable at a casual table. I'm only talking about casual, not CDH, obviously. Colossal Dreadmaw. I really want to include that one. Jumpstart Corset. I think I have it from Corset. Let's see. 2021. I might also not, but we will check, because at some point, again, I said I sorted some cards out. There is one Dreadmaw. I mean, just take it. It's okay. There it goes. Started sorting out, because this box is like filled to the rim, you know? Like there's no space, and at some point I just had to get rid of some cards, you know? Let's see. This one we have. Let's go one page back. And some of them I signed just because it's such a meme card, and I got it to a convention 1.5 years ago when I went to the Command Fest. So we have all the excellent ones already. I mean, we looked through them. Let's go with another set. There's one from Foundations, and this is only in there. Oof. I don't think I have that one. Foundations I only opened this one box, and that means like 9 booster packs, and that's it. Don't think we have that one. Especially not twice. Yeah, we don't even have it once. Yeah. So that one we have to skip, even though it has a big booty. Cavern Stomper. Excellent. Number 2, or I mean number 3, right? Because we had a second set with Rivals of Ixalan. Let's see. Cavern Stomper. This set I did not sort by alphabet. There is a second one. Okay, so we can add that. And then what else is in? Let's check. What else is in there that we might have doubles of? So that's a dino. Since it's not sorted, I can just put them up there. What happened here? Dino. There's a second one. What does he do? Plane cycling. I mean, and it has a big booty. Why not? Why not? Add that to the list. Are there counterspells? Blue dinos. Interesting. Does that counter target spell or look at the top 4 cards? For 3, we have Convolute, right? That does the same. Sure. Discover X. Oh, counter target artifact or creature and then discover X. Do you want discover on a counterspell? That's weird. We hit another counterspell then? Nah. Not gonna do that. Okay, black we skip for today. Then there is one and another dino. Let's see, other dinosaurs in here, and especially doubles that we need. There are a whole bunch of dinos. No doubles though, right? Ah. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, deals... I mean, we should look at the booties, right? These are not important to be added, you know. 2 damage to each opponent, also not that important. This one would be good to add, just to have some mountain cycling. I think we're gonna add that to the list. Oh, thank you, Dr. Felix von den Baum, for the generous gift here. You genuinely cherish the work you share. I'm already holding space for the next stream when I can stay longer and experience it properly. You are the best. Well, thank you. You are also the best. And I'm looking forward to playing with you, I hope tomorrow, in person. Thanks for the nice super chat here. Thank you. And enjoy your evening if you're leaving already again. So, let's see. What do we have here? Enters, explores. Sure, it has some some lights on there. What else do we have here? Enters, reveal a dinosaur from your hand, and you gain 3 life. Cavern Stomper we already have. Thrashing Brontodon we have in another set. We should have that from there. Add that from there. Enters, draw a card for each other. Oh, that is a good one. That is a very good one. That one draws a bunch of cards. And I feel generous today, so. Gonna give it to you. There you go. Okay, other dinosaurs here. What does he do? Enters, pay 2. When you do target dino, you control deals damage equal to its power. When he enters, target dinosaur. Okay. I mean, it's okay, but it's not that important. I think that is it. Oh, another Thrashing Brontodon. What's that? Oh, okay, so we have it twice, actually. Interesting. Interesting and also lucky me. So... Is that playable? Like, it's so cheap. The butt is 3. How does she work again? I suppose it's a she. I don't know. She ends on an A. And you may cast something with lesser mana cost, right? Yeah. Yeah. Because that's the problem, you know? You get something cheap and then you just only look deep 3. And if there's nothing, you get nothing. So that is the danger of this effect. Because it's just 3 deep, you know? I would rather have it like 5 deep at least, you know, to find something. No foil dinos that are important. That is not a dino. That is a dino. Other dinos have haste, okay. When it enters, get some eggs at the beginning of a combat. Control eggs, sacrifice an egg, get a 3/3 dino. I mean, the haste part is okay. Maybe. Attacks while you don't control another dino, put a stun counter on it. When it attacks while you don't control another dino, so not useful. Let's add that for haste, right? Get some solid rare dinos in there as well. Oh, that one's spiked, right? We should trade that away. Interesting. A little strong stonks here for you. That one spiked. I don't know why it spiked though. Like, what happened that people realized that this card is good? Like, for 3 mana, whenever a non-token creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, populate. Why did that spike? Is there like a token creator in Lorwyn? Probably, right? Whenever a non-token creature with power 4 or greater enters. Big creatures? And then tokens? I don't know. I don't know why. There are 2 cards that were randomly in there. I don't know what happened there. Let's put them in between here. Take care. Just see you hopefully tomorrow and enjoy your evening. Let's see what else, or which one's next. We wanted the Thrashing Brontodon, right? Let's see which sets had that. Thrashing Bro. Which sets? 2021. We have that here on the table. Let's check that again, because there should be another one in there, right? LPRS Thrashing. There it is. Because that one is just solid. Also, it has solid toughness. I'd say for 4 is good enough to be included to look 4 deeper into the deck. Tarian World Tyrant. I think we have that. Which set? The cars set, because dinos and cars are a thing. Let's see. Did I not sort this? Where's the blue in front? What happened here? Oh, I think I just sorted it by color, but not in the order of colors itself yet. When this enters, gain for life has cycling is a 6/6. Sure. What else do we have? We have Tarian. Good. Okay. Are there any other? Okay, so this is also not sorted. This is what my process looks like if I didn't do much in regards to sorting, and just put the set into the box and was like, yep, let's leave it there. Normally, at least what I do is sort it by colors, but I don't know. If I'm in a hurry or really don't like the set, I just throw it in there and I'm like, yep, that's in there now. Dinosaur Dragon Mount. Like, what is this? Attacks while saddled. Flying. No. It has a signature on there. Dinosaur. Oh, okay, it has no toughness. Not interesting. Okay. I'm wondering, like, what should be like the middle? You know, like if we look at the mana costs now, for now, let's take a little break here and look at the mana costs. I'm worried that we can't hit anything, but we'll see. So we have 3, 5, 6. You can see everything good. More 5, more 6, more 4, more 6ers. Some 5ers, some 2 mana stuff, 1 mana stuff that we could actually hit, obviously. 2, oh no, 2. And then 7, actually. 8. These we mostly won't hit, right? Like these are too big. 5, 6, and 4. So most of our deck currently has like 5 to 6 mana costs. We could hit anything if we have something with 4 at least. We could hit most of our deck, right? Everything upwards here will hit everything below it. Possibly, mostly, you know, like, yeah, 5 is the least toughness here. And yeah, what I'm wondering is if the toughness of 4 is enough to hit most of our deck, you know? If we look only 4 deep. Dr. Felix von dem Bau. Thank you again. Do you have money burning a hole into your pocket? By the way, if you add super stickers, my money can finally stop pretending it's important elsewhere. Bye. Bye now. Super stickers. I was thinking about adding that, like animations when people send me these kinds of donations. I think I want at least like 2 or 3 more members in the YouTube membership. So if people join with at least $1 per month and stay members, we're gonna add some more emojis. We have 4 in chat, which have already been shown off, partly by our friend. Where's my chat? There it is. As you can see, and we will add more emojis when more members join. You don't have to join, you don't have to pay me anything, but if you have $1 to spare and want to join, you can do that. You know some cooked. I know some cooked. You took it back. Yeah, we tried some animations by AI, and it was cursed. It looked really cursed. Like I sent them some of the emotes, and it just didn't work. And normally I try to animate my stuff myself. Gude, welcome. I try to animate myself the stuff myself. All the animations that you see are done by me. They are little animations, nothing too special, but the tiny ones, and just like having the hearts maybe pop from around the head would be a cute thing. But this would need a little more animation specialty than till now that I had like a mouth being moved by Dan or by the Shivan dragon that eats the booster packs, you know. We'll see what I do, but I also want to be happy with what I animated and not add some cursed stuff. You know some cooked and some good gifts? If you have some good ones, let me know. Up until now we had someone cooked some good gifts. Yeah, I don't think they were good. You love seeing the dino deck with actual dinosaurs this time? Yeah, we're doing that. Emily mal loben wegen der Zeichnung. Which Zeichnung you mean? Which one do you mean? You mean what she drew as a Christmas present for my wife? We still haven't talked about it, how I should show it to the channel, and if I should give you a little shout out. We should maybe do that in person or over on WhatsApp. Yeah, the card. I haven't shown it to the channel yet because we didn't have settled on what we wanted to do and how I should show it to the channel, but I will. The next box will be Final Fantasy. There is a T-Rexar, I guess, whatever that is. It has force cycling, which is solid in my opinion. T-Rexar. Do we even have it though? Is it in the normal? It's in the normal set. Uh-oh. I opened 3 bundles and I did... Oh, there it is. Gee, one of the last ones. You can have it. I don't need the T-Rexar. Not the biggest fan of Final Fantasy and yeah. You can have it. Earthshaker obviously is already in there. Italy, you could have... I already gave you 2. You could have one of them. I don't have more Italis left. Frenetic Raptor. Beasts can't block. Is that still the same? Because it's a dinosaur beast, but beasts can't block. Interesting. It's not good. Not a good one. Let's not add it. These we have a Spider-Man dinosaur. And you're gonna get it. Spider-Man. Because there is Spider-Rex, and man do I love that. There's the green. There, yeah. This is so silly. It will partly be a silly dinosaur deck. Annoyed Altasaur. Ooh, Cascade. That's nice. Commander Legends. What happened here? Is that Commander Legends? Yeah. Ah. I was wondering why there was 4th edition on the box, but I switched the paper around, turned it around and rotated it. That's why it had 4th edition on it for a moment. So, Dinos from Commander Legends. Cascade is great because you can discover into the Cascade effect. So we should add some Cascade cards just because they're great. And if they're dinosaurs, that's double the value. Look at this. We cast a random dinosaur. Let's say we have the commander out and we cast, let's say, like Spider-Rex. Oh, we cannot hit that one. That will be the problem, actually. Hitting that one. Oh, yes. We only need a creature with toughness 8 or more. Okay, so there should be some, right? 7. We don't have that many. Interesting. Okay, so that might be a problem, getting the big ones out. Still, let's say we cast that one, hard cast it from the hand. We have the Cascade trigger and the Pantlaza trigger. Both of them trigger. So this one when you cast it, and this one when the Altasaur enters, and then you can discover after this one entered, cascade it, and then you get more dinos. So that will be a nice addition to the deck, in my opinion. What else did you write? You got all the Itali? Yeah, you got all my Italis. I also didn't need them anymore. I ordered myself the Serial Itali. Nice, the Secret Lair Serial Itali. I had that one and I traded it away at some point, but I played with it for quite a while because I liked it. I got the Serial Itali Secret Lair. That one was fun. But at some point, I just wanted to trade them away. Okay, so what else do we have? Ooh, the Eggosaur is good. Where is that? Rivals? No, normal Ixalan. Do we have that? Might not have it. That might be the problem. What's the mana costs? We don't have it. Ooh. Lost Caverns. Commander deck. Don't have it. And then the list. Could check the list. Let's check which dinos got on the list. Dino? Tap target creature. Dino is a little bigger if you have the City's Blessing. Interesting. I would add that. For just 1 mana, you discover 3. That is good. That's good. And then later it becomes bigger if you have 10 permanents on the battlefield. Why not? Why not? More dinos! Give me more. Cats, unicorns. Humans, griffins, no dinos. Nope. Not in this batch. I think it will... If we have it, it will be in the last batch. Nope, that was it. Guess the Bellowing Eggosaur we don't have. That would be a solid addition to the deck, though. Let's check Ixalan once more. I don't have it. Oh, too bad. So if you find this one, you should add it to the deck. In my opinion, it's a good one. It's not important, but it's a good one. You keep your real name private. No, I should. Should I keep your real name private? Of course. Ah, you're talking about the. And now I know what you're talking about. About the card that you painted for me. Sure, of course. I am private myself and keep names anonymously normally. You're not too awfully proud of the outcome, really? Then maybe I shouldn't say who painted it. I will do that. I shall do that. Oh. Which word are you trying to say? Are you trying to say bad words in my chat? Try to spell it. What else do we have? Whenever harnessed a snubhorn, just kind of return an artifact from your graveyard to the battlefield. Interesting. I doubt that I have this too often. And what's the Aftermath set? This only had uncommons, right? I'm wondering how many artifacts we're gonna play anyways and how many of them are gonna get destroyed. Let's check. Utility artifacts. Because most of them I don't even own. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're not playing that many artifacts. So there is not much to reanimate, you know? If we played like mono white, probably there would be some more. Yeah, nothing too exciting to add that one. This deck needs for the big hitters some big mana generation. Yeah. We're gonna add some more mana generation. For now, I'm gonna focus on the dinos. We already have 2 guys here that reduce the mana costs by 1 for dinos, both of them. Both of them very solid cards. And we're gonna add like 10-ish ramp cards plus or minus that are gonna propel our mana producing throughout the games. Didn't let me send messages with the short form of Instagram in the sentence. Interesting. I don't know why. Maybe they don't want, but they let you say Instagram. I don't know. I don't know then. So what else? I mean, on my end step, if a creature died, make it bigger. Again, it's from Foundations. Okay, we're down to 4 now, 4 toughness. We can check Rivals of Ixalan. Because there should be more dinosaurs in there. Let's see. Because we haven't checked this box yet. Vampires, dinos. Deals damage, gain 2 life. Not the most exciting. Attacks, another dinosaur gets flying. It's the mana costs are really expensive for that. I don't think we need that. 4 mana for 2/2. If it was a 3/3, maybe I would have added it. I know it gives flying and stuff, but like I don't think it's that important. Has vigilance as long as you control another one. Okay, so that one is nice. 5 mana. Alright, are there counterspells in there? Flood of Recollection is a good one to include in a counterspell deck. Counter target spell, create a creature spell. Okay, so it's like Essence Shatter, costs 1 more but gives you a treasure. Sure, why not? Negate, do I have negate already? I don't, and there's a Merfolk on there, so that is pretty to include. What else? Draw up to 3 cards when I have the City's Blessing. Okay, we're not playing that many. I mean, we do play Drakes in there, but it's not the best one. Okay, let's skip through black to the red cards. You actually wanted to order some acrylic pens to be able to paint the cards better in the future. Well, I'm looking forward to your next painting on a card. I think around June would be a good idea. I'll see what my wife gets for her birthday in June. If it would deal damage, it deals double that damage instead. Okay, I mean, why not? Big guy, big tusky guy. More dinos. Deals 2 damage to target opponent when it's still damaged. Anything else here? Dino. 5 damage to a creature. Some raptor for 4. Also not that exciting. But I mean, it's a solid raptor, right? It has 4 for 4. And can get some more stuff from below. Has haste as long as you control another one. Yup. Include that. Oh, there some cards get mixed up in regards to order. Trample and looks at 2 cards. What else? Now this. Okay, I like that one. Could untap some lands even. When it dies, you may cast a dinosaur spell this turn as though it had flash. Oh yes. And whenever you cast a dinosaur spell, it gains fight. Yes, we are gonna add that. That is beautiful. Create a 3/3 dino. Yeah, not that special. Merfolks destroy. I mean, that's a solid removal spell, and it has a dino on there. Why not? That one has no toughness really. When it's dealt damage, get some saplings. Sure. Why not? Nope. That one we have. Is there a dino in here? There's one. Deals 1 damage to target creature. Oh yeah, I can see that. Has to attack always and has vigilance. These are not as good in commander decks. Haste, equipment, amulet. Okay. Anything else on the back? We might need the sapling token. Let's see if we have a second one here. Otherwise, you get another one. What is there? Oh yeah, there are more saplings here. Right, so sapling token for later. What was that pile? That's the beginning. Okay. Good. I think we now looked through all the dino sets that had like focus, that had a focus on dinosaurs. Okay. Ooh, we should add that. There's a toxic dinosaur. This one. What's that? Green is the color. Oh, it only goes to red. And green is in this box here. Green, red here. There it is. Do we have that in German? Let's add that for 5. Okay. So, one card that I certainly want to add, what's it called? Wrap in Vigor is one that I want. Wrap in Vigor for board wipes. Just to have some protection. Green. Let's see. Because that is such a playable card. And in all pauper decks that play green and want to keep their creatures alive, it should be added. And obviously in budget decks, it's also great inclusion. Any other protection cards? Let's check. Let's check what people play now. Now that I have all the dinosaurs that I want to add for now, maybe I see some more. I shall look through cards that other people play. Return a dinosaur. Oh, that one is nice. It's in a commander deck though. I don't have that. At Zoken. Is that... Oh, it is in Rivals. Oh. Is that... Did we have that? Because I only looked for dinos, not dino support. Getting dinos back is such a good option. Oh, I don't have it. Darn it. Yeah. Too bad. Okay, another card that could be added to the list of cards you might want to add to upgrade the deck a little. Where was I? Here. Okay. Good. Cultivate, Rampant Growth. These are obviously cards that should be included. Farseek, classic ramp cards. Let's continue looking through them to see if there are any other cards that are special that we need, and then we can get the classic ramp cards and all. Is bigger and adds 1 mana. Drover. Let's see if we have a Drover. Jumpstart and Ixalan. Let's check the normal Ixalan set here. B, C. I don't have it. Let's check the back with the unsorted ones. Let's sort a little here to get the green ones to the front at least, so I can find stuff faster in the future. Because this is the 3rd time that I go through those, and now I could just start sorting them. Drover is apparently another one. Oh, there's like a little den down there. Another one that I might not have. Yeah. Maybe here. Also not. Sad. Yeah. Okay. Jumpstart was another one that it could be in. And I have a whole bunch of Jumpstart here. Let's check if we opened the correct one back then. Or does it stop? Okay, there. Drover, let's see. Dinosaur? Elf Shaman. Sad. Okay, so that's another one we might want to add to the list of cards that could be added to upgrade the deck. So both of these I don't, yeah, the rest I don't have. Okay, then what else? Wayward Swordtooth, I have that one, I think. Let me check real quick. I have a table of all the rares that I own from older sets. Wayward. Yeah, I should have that. Okay. So here are my rares and playables. For Commander, let's see what kind of stuff we want to add to such a deck. There is one. Wayward Swordtooth. Toothy here. Adds an extra mana. And if we have the City's Blessing, so 10 or more cards, it can also attack and block. Up until then, it can't. What else might we want to add in a Dino deck? My dog is snoring. Foil. Ooh, there it goes. Huh, Colossal Majesty. Is that an expensive card? We'll check in a sec. Might be a €1 card or so, but I think we should add that one. Though I might only have one. Cultivate we should add, since we're just stumbling upon it. Colossal Majesty. Let me check. Costs $1 or $2. And I might only have one. That is a problem. Yeah, it was not printed in many sets now, wasn't it? Now was it? Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to keep that one, since I will not have it a second time. What else? Oh, that is a cool artwork. Okay. Wayward Swordtooth we have now. Where did it jump? Why you jump? I don't know where. At the Drover? Okay. Ooh, Knight of the Stampede is good. That is a good one. Reduces by 2. Let's see if we have it. G-H-I-J-K, right? J. K. Oh, we have it. Do we have it in German even? Oh, we have it a couple of times. Nice. That is a good one. Reduced by another 2 mana. That is nice. What else? What does the Forerunner do? When it enters, search your library for a dinosaur. Put it on top. Ooh, yeah. Let's get that. Forerunner. Let's see. B. G4. No, that one we don't have. Oh, come on. At the back. Mwah. Okay. Another one we should add to the list of cards we should totally add to the deck. You can tutor a dinosaur, put it on top, then cast a dinosaur from your hand, have Pantlaza trigger and get the right dinosaur at that very moment that you want. Was it reprinted anywhere? Forerunner? Nope. Only in the set. Sad. It's even $1 currently. Should reprint it. Good. Okay, so now we would be at the point where we would add stuff to just make the deck work in general, meaning ramp, removal, and card draw. But we might still need to put in some more dinosaurs just to have enough to have at least like 30 to 40 ones. So, therefore, let's count our dinos. We have 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, okay, we're good. 10, 3. That is not a dino. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're already at 30 dinos. 1, 2 dinos. 3, 4 dinos. 5 with the commander. I think we're good. 35 dinos should be good enough. Now that this is 35, and then another 5. So we are currently at 44 cards. Let's get a counter here. since we don't use them for anything else. 44 cards in this deck currently. Normally I add round about 65 cards, so we still have 21 to go. But also we barely have any ramp removal card draw. So let's see. That would be removal. This you could count towards ramp, though it only allows us to play faster, not in the sense of that we get a free mana out of the deck, you know. So that's why I don't add it. What else do we have? I mean, that one is big card draw, so let's add that, even though it costs 6. It's one of the best card draw engines here. I mean, this replaces itself. What else? This is kind of removal. Removal removal here. Ramp, and more ramp, and more removal. And removal, and that would be protection, so like a bonus pile here. Ooh, there it goes. So normally I add 10 to each pile, so that would mean 6 here, 12 and 8. That is already 20. So just one more card and we're finished with the deck. That is nice. We hit it right on the head. The deck, the nail, whatever. So okay, so for example, Naya Charm I like in this deck. This has many options, not many people play it since it's not the strongest card, but in a budget deck, this is very playable. Very playable card. Let's see, it has a list reprint. I suppose let's check the list for a sec here. No, that's not the list. The list here, and let's get the multicolored cards. Naya Charm, maybe not. Let's check the commander decks. I'm pretty sure I have one. If not in the commander decks, then probably in the box with Alara. Vesper Charm. Okay, so let's check Alara probably next. Which other sets had it? 16. There's a dual deck even that had it. Yeah, let's check Alara. Because this adds so many options. Ooh, there's even a Jungle Shrine. We didn't even check lands up until now. Jungle Shrine I only have once. Alara, Naya Charm. Naya Charm. Okay, I have it twice. I mean, there's many options. I don't know where to put it. 3 damage to a creature, return a creature, or tap all creatures. Let's see. Naya, that one we could add. We'll have to check if I have a double though, because I want to keep one of each. Nope. Nope. Only one. Not that important, since we're not playing a high power mana base anyways. Okay, oops, sorry. Naya Charm we have. Now, Return of the Wild Speaker I didn't see. Swords to Plowshares, Chaos Warp. A Braid we can add. See if I still have one. Built so many decks with so many braids. There's still one. Let's see if we have a German one as well. There's another English one. Oh, Shoyan. There's one removal. Just such a solid removal card to be included in any red deck. Why not add it? Migration Path. Ikoria, right? For some ramp and cycling option. Migration was the name. Migration. Don't have it. What do I even have from this set? Migration Path. There it is. But that's just one. I need another one to include it. Should we add Ram Through? Let's add Ram Through, right? It's a good card. Okay. Nope. And here. More Ram Through. German Ram Through. But no. Nope. We'll keep the Migration Path since it's the last one that I own. And also not important. We have enough ramp that I own that I can give you. Okay, so Kodama's Reach would be one. Let's add 1, 2, 3, right? We're going to 7 here. Kodama's Reach. There's one for ramp, and while we're at it, I think I don't have a Sakura Tribe Elder left since I am building so many Pauper decks. Let's check where else it was reprinted. Sakura Tribe Elder. So many reprints. What about the Commander decks? Is there still one in there? It was reprinted in Commander 11 even. Nope. What about some lands while we're at it? Nah. All not so spicy here. I mean, why not? Okay. Commander 13 as well. Let's check that. Also not. Gee. But this one we have. And is there a Naya Panorama as well? Nope. Oh, what? What happened here? Oh, that's M14. Oh, I mixed up sets now. Okay. Let's check Conspiracy. Though it also might be empty. We'll check. Yeah. Looted. Let's see. Let's see how looted. Gee, how about the unsorted ones? Okay. Interesting. We might need Sakura Tribe Elders again. Otherwise I can't build more green decks or I have to pluck apart some. Well, that's okay. We're still good. Right. From this set we also don't have any. Yeah, that's okay. We have enough ramp cards. Or there are enough ramp cards. We could add the one or the other blinker card, flicker card, that removes a creature and puts it right back onto the battlefield. Because Pantlaza cares about entering. And when a creature flickers, it comes right back and you get the effect once more. So, let's see which there are. Let's go to the advanced search. Remove. No, it's just. What was it? What is it called now? The wording, is it just exile? Yeah, exile target creature. Exile target creature return. That should be enough, right? Yeah. And then we sort it by EDH Rec rank, which is the most played flicker cards. And then we see, for example, Flicker of Fate is a nice one to add. Costs 2 and gets you another creature trigger. And I have a couple. Do I have a German one? Nope. Which is fine. So one, and it also protects your cards, right? So for example, someone says, I'm gonna destroy one of your creatures, and you just flicker it and you get your effect again. And more importantly, you get it at an opponent's turn. So that is even better. Momentary Blink, we cannot add, it has blue in there. What else? Acrobatic Maneuver we could add. Let's see if we have it. Since it also replaces itself. Where is it? A. Starts with an A. Oh, none. There is one and another one. Okay, do we have a German one though? Doesn't seem that way. Check the rest. Oh, there is one. So that should be card number 50, right? Correct me if I miscounted. Your work colleague annoys you and you don't want to work around alone. Yeah, I know. We have the same work, and one of our colleagues is just chilling and not really doing his stuff. Kind of sucks, and I worry that we keep him. But yeah, I have the same feeling. Justitia's Portal. Let's get that. Yep. The sad thing is, as soon as one of us would leave work, like forever, they would notice. They would start noticing and being like, yeah, let's do something about it and start working and stuff. But why only then? Why not before? That's the sad part. Okay, so we need some more ramp cards. I said earlier something about Farseek. Farseek, where is that printed? Already has so many printings again. G. Where might I have it? Maybe even in the list. That is still not the list box. Yeah, both of our colleagues aren't the best colleagues, sadly. But more than us saying that over and over again to our overseeing people, our team leaders, can't do much more than say that and hope that something changes one day, or at some point. Some of us, if not all of us, decide to then just find somewhere else to go to. Ancient Brontodon we have. Okay. Let's check for more ramp cards. Okay. What else could we add for ramp? And or removal and or card draw. I again added 3 cards, I think. Board wipes would be interesting as well. Let's look at white, because I don't think I have many red ones left, but white we might still have some. Nope. Nope. Meh. Nope. Farewell, nope. Chroma's Vengeance. That would be interesting as a board wipe. And a budget option and a way to also cycle. Disrupt one turn or enchantment that player controls. I mean, that's interesting to be added. That one also does not work. Wrath of... Yeah, no, it's too expensive. Let's check red for some more card removal. Card draw will be harder to find. Also not useful. Cascade. We should check for more cascade cards, right? Because we could cascade into them. What I like about Discover is that you can check all the cards, right? Exile cards from top of it until you exile. Maybe not. Discover X, where X is the toughness. Exile cards from until you exile. Yeah, if you exile less, like you exile until you hit something. If you hit something before, you don't go as deep. What did I want to do? Ah, Cascade. No, I forgot. Almost forgot. If anything came up in regards to the meeting, I mean, like it's work stuff. Like we could also talk about it at work to use the time, and now talk about cards. This one I like as well to be hit for Cascade. Crocodile, not a dinosaur. Ooh, Hunter's Insight I like. I think we should add that as a nice card draw option. Yeah, I have it multiple times. Is this a ramp? Yeah, that is nice. Commander Legends was such a good set for general cards for all the decks. Ramp. Any other ramp? Ah, there are some enchantments. Let's check here. Oh yeah, Up the Beanstalk was another one. Again, another non-budget card in the sense that it costs $2. But then again, it's so good and too good not to include. Let's see if I have a second. Uh-oh. Do I have a second one? What happened here? Okay. What happened here? Okay, maybe I haven't sorted everything of this set yet by color. Maybe only partly. Ah, only have one beanstalk. What else? Ooh, Monstrous Vortex we should add. What does the Disciple do again? Sack and you get to draw a whole bunch of cards. We should add that, right? What else? Oh yeah, the Vortex card, which also, I mean, it lets you discover. Is that like card draw? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe, because you got some value out of it. I'd say so. Okay. I don't know how many I added. I forgot counting. I said one more after these if there are 10 in each pile, right? So I think, let's see, we have a whole bunch of big creatures. I'm thinking where I could skip some stuff. Maybe it's also fine to go 32 lands, though we're playing so many big creatures. I am inclined to removing some other stuff, maybe. These are all dinosaurs. We'll see. We shall see. That means, let me check. If we add 3 more, 1, 2, 3, we could add 4 more cards. We could say, you know what? We could say this counts towards card draw, because it blinks and then gives us value again. And then we can add 1 more card. So that's 1, 2, 3 cards that are still missing. Okay. And ramp is important. So 2 more ramps certainly should be added. Let's check mana rocks, right? Though we're playing green. We are playing green. Maybe Commander Sphere. It's just a box of cards that have been sorted out from wherever, somewhere, and could go back into decks. Let's see. Rampant growth we have. Ooh. If we find a second one, I will give you one. Interesting. We should focus, right? We should focus on the stuff that we need. This one we wanted. Commander Sphere for, I guess, ramp mostly. And then a Wayfarer's Bauble is a good one to add. So that means only one more card to be added. One more removal card. Let's see what else that we is there that we have for general removal. We have 2 board wipes there. Could add something like this. Could add also something like that. Little undecided what I want. We have creature removal, artifact, enchantment removal. I mean, actually being able to get a permanent out of the way if it's really annoying, I think should be priority. So a Oblivion Ring seems like a good inclusion here. So got that out of the way. Now, one more card, right? Let me count again. So this was 35, and then that's 45, 55, 65, 65, huh? 450, 65, and one more card. Interesting. Okay, so we are already finished. We are down to 34 lands now, which is okay, which is fine. Let me count again, not that I made a mistake. 20. Ah! Oh, because I mixed some dinosaurs in there, I mixed up the numbers. Okay, one last time. 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 20. 4, 6, 8, 10. So that's 33 with this pile here. And then we have another 30 here. That's 63, 64. We can add 1 to 2 more cards. Okay, so I would like to add maybe 1 more card draw. Card draw will be hard to find. Garruk's Uprising would be one. Garruk's, that's 3 R's, right? Yeah. Uprising M21. Ooh, and Pack Leader. Both of them are solid. Both of them are good. Garruk's Uprising has a special printing. Okay, let's check 21. I think it should be this box here. I'm worried that I don't have it anymore because it's such a playable card again. Garruk's, yeah, that was it. And yeah, the back also doesn't have anything. So that's M21. check these special printings, because I don't think they are worth that much more. Maybe we have 2 Garruk's Uprising in here. Nope, Ground Seal. Ah, again, nothing. Garruk's Uprising, Foundation. I don't think I have that from Foundations. But let's check. Garruk's Uprising, come on. Yeah, it's just too playable, huh? Don't have it. Any other sets? Nope. Oh, it has a special printing in M21. Maybe it has a special printing version in the back. Because these also exist. Oh, there's one. Oh, how generous am I today? Any other sets? Foundation, I don't have it. It's my last one. Nope, mine. Another one that you should add to the list of cards you might want to add to the deck if you enjoy it. But let's check for the other Garruk guy, which was this pack leader here. M15 maybe? What? M15. God, there are many basics in this box. Garruk's, what's this guy? F. Yeah, that's it. M15. I think I opened a whole booster box. There's a pack leader, one of them. The second one though. Yo. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's one. Whenever there's a power 3 or bigger creature entering, we get a card. So 5. I think we're good. Like there are, what did we say now? 33, right? Including the commander. 63 and 2 more. And then we can just add some nice mana base. Let's check what else we would or could add to the deck list for the land base, for the mana base. Oh, a Path of Ancestry should be in there. Certainly. A command tower should be in there, obviously. I mean, I might have a German one. Let's see, add that for now. Path of Ancestry, certainly. How about the back? Nope. Okay. Lands, more lands. Let's check. I have a box here with a whole bunch of lands. Let's see if there are some nice budgety ones that we can still add, since I have built so many decks currently on this channel for people. This one is nice. It has, what's it called in English? Hideaway. You look at the top 4 cards, get one of them exiled face down under it. It gets you a green. This land enters tap, by the way. It says it in the little bracket here. And if you have power 10 or more, you can just play the card for free, which is nice. It allows you to play it in flash speed also, which is also nice. So you can trick a little more, play a little more around with the trigger of your commander, you know. Temple of Triumph we could add, just to be able to scry a little and know what's up there. What else do we have? These are a little more expensive. This one is, I think, one of my last ones. Yeah, okay. We're reaching the end of my mana base. Interesting. Which is nice. Like, I don't need that many. Okay. And then let's see some uncommon common lands that we might want to add as well. Command Tower, Jungle Shrine. Jungle Shrine, that's a good one to add. Jungle Shrine. Maybe in a dual deck. Maybe here? Nope. Also not here. Which year is that? 11. It's sorted by year. Just a little before it, maybe, if we have it. Nope. And also nope. Yeah, it should be in this one, right? And it's not here. Okay. Maybe unsorted. Nope. A whole bunch of... Ooh, oh, what happened to this one? Ouchie. Someone didn't like their boil. Yeah. Interesting. We could add one. Though, yeah, you could return the bridge again or the Scryland. That would be a nice option. And later gives you 2 mana. If you're able to untap it, you even get, again, 2 mana. So, solid to be included. Good. So interesting. We've been building for 1.5 hours already. Last 2 streams we built like 3 decks in 3 hours plus 3 decks in 4 hours. Now I'm slacking a little. What else do we have? Evolving Wilds we have already included. Terramorphic. Let's see if we have the Sheltering Landscape left in this box at least twice. And I share my copy. What did I say? Sheltering. Sheltering is the name. Sheltering. Shattered Sheltering. There's one. Ah, come on. Cans of Tarkir lands. Let's see. Guess what? Someone wrote on Twitter, on Twitch, and as always, when someone writes on Twitch, it's spam. So sad. Have yet to find some people who are willing to watch on Twitch and write something there that is useful. Sadly, only spam up until now, I think. I think maybe 1 or 2 of you already wrote once, but mostly it's just spam. Let me delete that for a moment here. Can I not delete that? Interesting. I don't know how to delete that. Click to reply. Yeah, just ignore it, I guess. Sad. Crozen Verge, Gruul Turf. I think we're good. 6, 8, 10. We already added 10. So 20 more basics and we're good, right? Let's check out the distribution. Because we're done with the deck. We built a really nice dinosaur deck. Now we only have to check what the distribution is in regards to color. So we know how many lands we should add of each one. And my bet would be it's mostly green. But we'll see. Because all the ramp and all the card draw is also green. And then some white and some red sprinkled into the deck. Okay. Good. Okay. As I said, mostly green, and then some more white, and then even less red in here. Barely any multicolor stuff. So this we're just gonna ignore. Right, let's count. 6, 8, 10, 13 white cards. 4, 6, 8 red cards. Get my trusty dice here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. Another 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then 2, 4, 6, 7. 37. I mean 37. Okay, and next up, how to learn how to build a deck is by counting the percentage of each of the colors. So let's say we have a 13, that's 50, 58 in total. And then you calculate a 13 divided by 58. And that's 22-ish%. And then we multiply it by 20, which is the amount of basic lands that we want to include, because we have 10. Oh no, am I lying? I'm lying. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We want to include 25. So we multiply it by 25. 25 basics. And then you get something like 5.6. I would add like 6 probably here, maybe 7. Because we want to also hit the basics if we need them. And yeah, that's how it works. And if you have like, let's say 5 red cards-ish, you wouldn't just want to add like 1 or 2 basics, you know. So I would add 6 and 4 here. And what's the difference then? 6 plus 4, 10, 15 red. Wow. Let's go a little higher even. So 7 and 5. 7 and 5 is 12 minus 25. Yeah, that's still more than half. Let's go with that. Basics. Okay. 13 forests. A whole bunch, a whole stack of basics that I no longer need, and I even have more. 5, and then what did I say? 13, 2, and 1 more forest there. That's a pretty one. Good. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 3. And then we have plains. What did I say? 7, right? 7 here. And red. I think I said 6, right? No, 5. I said 5. Only 5. We'll count again. 1, 2. 5 plus 7. That's 12. Yeah, 25. Okay, that's few mountains. We do have a couple dual mountains here, so I'm not too worried. These also produce red, so it will be fine. And you have a whole bunch of stuff that can fetch you the basics that you need. So we shall put all the stuff away for now and concentrate on our second deck. Did I say 6, 7? Yeah, for the younger crowd here, your youngers are still awake. Kids, go to sleep. There was your 6-7 for today, I suppose. Okay, now this deck goes into the corner and waits for this deck to be finished. This Talrand Sky Summoner deck was I had the idea of building it with like 40 to 60 counterspells. Only counterspells. So everything our opponents play, we counter and we get a 2/2 Drake token. We'll see how far we get. My idea would really to go hard into the counterspell idea and just counter everything that might annoy us and get some drakes with which we will swing then 6-8. Okay, so we have 8 counter spells already. I think I already pulled aside a couple that I wanted to include. Arcane Denial is a really good one because it lets me draw cards. Is that all that I put aside here? Oh no. Annul, Counterspell, Stubborn Denial. That is more like it. I am wondering how hard I should go into only counterspells, because 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, because we also want some ramp, right? Like, and card draw. Like every card that we play, we then lose, and the next opponent will cast something that is annoying, and then we also lose that. if we counter it, you know, like. And this is a Joker card. This is not a counterspell, I just realized. It could be the best counterspell though. So I have an idea for some card draw cards. Let's get the blue pile in here. So it will not only be counters, but it will have a lot of counterspells. Let's see. Draw X cards. Discovery. Chosen type. Enters or attacks. Ooh. Nice. This we will include. I think I have a foil one as well. What else did you write? My work colleague said I'm too old for knowing 6-7. Well, does anyone know what it means? Like, really? Because I don't think so. Like, it's just silliness. I don't find it too funny. I find it amusing that others think it's amusing, but yeah, for me it's not. It's just silliness. No one can define it, and it's, I think, from a song or something where someone said 6-7. Everyone was like, "Yeah, that's so cool." I don't know. Whenever it deals common damage, draw that many cards. Equip a wizard or warlock or shaman. We could draw up to 2 cards. Ooh, Abjure. Oh, we're going away from the budget then, because this is like a $6 card. We'll see if we include that. Cycle or discard, create a Drake. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, it is English. It is German, but it's so pretty. We'll include the pretty one. Ooh, this one and this one. This one does. Oh, I did not explain what they do. Whenever one of my creatures deal combat damage to a player, we draw a card for each one. This has also a tap effect that forces my opponent to attack with their creatures, but it's so important that we get a full hand whenever we attack with like 5 drakes. We get 5 cards back, you know. And then we have this one. We say Drake. And we draw a card whenever a Drake enters, which means we draw a card whenever we counter a spell. So these will be our recurring card drawers. I don't want to add like cantrips or something. Like, I'm wondering if I want a spell for 3/7 mana to draw 2 cards. I don't think so. Supreme Will, nice. Counters. My dog wants to enter. Hi dog, you're back. Welcome. That is it in this pile. Let's check artifacts. Are there any artifacts that I want to add? I'm wondering, like, mana rocks, should I add them or not? I mean, a soaring I should add, right? Right? I don't know. Like, my whole deck will be relatively cheap. Well, let's just go through there and see what else there is that is interesting in my eyes to be included. And if we think that we need mana rocks, we will add that. But I have the feeling that if we have like 2 or 3 mana, yeah, we can counter once, right? I think we would need some mana rocks. Yeah, let's do that. Come on. Let's get some mana in here. Welcome back, dog. Want some attention? I'm filming right now. Could tell the audience something if you want to. What's up? She's standing there and wiggling. I mean, I know what she wants. She wants attention and pets. But I have cards in my hand. Okay, I think that's it with ramp. Wondering if I should add like Swiftfoot boots for my commander, but again, I'm not too worried that I have problems. Reliquary Tower, obviously, why not? Just because we can. For those who don't know, for the watchers, Reliquary Tower allows me to have infinite hand size. So everything that I draw, I will just keep. I mean, drawing cards, right? Maze of Ith. I don't think I'm too scared about attackers. I have all my drakes. Yeah, why not? To get some more cards, to get some more cards, to get some more cards. Exile Graveyard. I think that should be a thing that I should be able to do at least once. Just to be sure. Rogue's Passage to go through, probably. Nope, don't need that. Don't need these. Good. Anything else? No. Oh, Drake. Oh, Drake tokens, yes. And I think I need a treasure token somewhere in this deck. Are there any other tokens that are important? Nope. Okay. Another silly card that I want to include. It's a little sad, but my Calamax deck, which I have owned since the beginning of this YouTube channel, is starting to get plucked apart. This is my 100 and how big was it? 140 cards legal commander deck. And I think now is the time to start plucking it apart after so many years. Let's get these two as well. I played it so many times, and I think now is a good time to start anew, you know. Okay, so these four I want to include. Heuristic Study. We want to build a budget deck, right? Like, this would be an upgrade for the deck. But, yeah, we don't need that. Mystic Sanctuary we could include, sure. Get some XX tokens whenever we cast our instant sorceries. Yeah, especially our instants. I mean, sure, then it's not only dependent on our commander, right? If someone actually gets through and can remove him, you know. Get 2 sorceries back. Okay. Let's see which instance we have that we want to include in here. Brainstorm. Intuition. going back on the idea of budget. No, we will keep it budget. We'll try to keep it budget. Yeah, why not? So these two, counterspell, counterspell. And then this bunch here, which is some tokens, some more tokens. I'm wondering if we need that, you know? I'll put it to the side and see if I actually want to include that. Because the thing is, we probably don't need it. We have our commander, and our commander is pretty safe with all the counterspells that I have. If at some point I don't have the counterspells left, then maybe I did something wrong, you know? So I might not even need all of the extra token creators. So there's another counterspell. Fun fact, Isocron Scepter and let's say General Counterspell. I can now counter every turn with this guy here. So that's fun. Certainly should be included. Some more ramp. This is my Joker card. We have a bunch of lands here. Some ramp, and more counters. I know that with the flare, with the blue flare, I cannot sack my drakes, but I can just cast it for 3 mana. So why not? Good. So right now I have 10 cards extra, and I could still include 55 counterspells. So I'm wondering how expensive this deck currently is. Like, what are the best counterspells? Or the cheapest best, you know? There you are. Let's see. Counter target spell. Only blue. And let's go. And then we sort by the best. An offer you can't refuse. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's sort by EDH rec rank to see which ones are the playablest, and then go from there. There are 300 counterspells, so we should not have a problem. I'm not going to add Mana Drain, Force of Will, Fierce Guardianship. These I'm not going to include. An offer you can't refuse I will add, and there should be one in this box right next to me. Foundations one, because I think I opened one in that box. Right there. Last one. There was another card that I might want to add in this box. I think one that reduces the costs of stuff that I cast. Let's quickly check that. There, yeah. The sprite here, which reduces the mana costs by 1 for all my spells. Great to include for some ramp. Good. More counterspells. Arcane Denial we have. Swan Song I don't own. Hullbreaker Horror I don't have. We only want now T for type instant. And now all the creatures are gone. Flusterstorm I don't have. Pact of Negation I don't have. Mental Misstep. Do I have that one? It's such a sweaty card. It's $8. Isn't that $8? Really? Mental Misstep. Is it that expensive? Wow. Okay, so not a budget card. Let's not add that. Muddle the Mixture we could add. There goes a box. Gee. We're good. Still alive. Just bumped it with my chair. So this deck I plucked apart, and there should be some more counterspells in here. Let's check. Tutors and card draw. Yeah, let's add this to the list. Oh, you don't see that. Let me go back here like this. Lorien revealed to draw up to 3 cards later, and also have some island cycling if we need to. I don't have dragons. I want to add foils, certainly. Command Tower we don't need. Dizzy we don't need. This we can't play. Arcane Denial again. We already have that in a nicer artwork in my opinion. Treasure Cruise. We will fill our graveyard with so many spells, so why not add some Delve. Oh, there's some Sakura Tribe and Farseek from the recent deck building here. Sure. Okay. That was a nothing burger here. With the Muddle the Mixture, I have more decks. This one probably. Plucked apart. I mean, yeah. I like this card Insight as a heuristic study alternative, but if we don't have anything, what do we do with the card? I will add it. Let's have some fun cards in here as well. Yeah, that is the deck. Now we need to check the blue cards. Nope. Gee. Where are my Muddle the Mixtures? One more, and then we have 20. Maybe I put it back into my Ravnica box, because I thought I plucked apart a couple decks, and it was like probably maybe I added a Muddle the Mixture back into the box. I thought, but maybe apparently not. Maybe apparently it's put back where it belongs. L M N. That's it. It's not that important. But then again, it's a nice tutor as well. So playing it in Pauper, why not play it in such a nice budget variant here? Remand. Getting a card back. By the way, there is a fun card in 5th Dawn that I saw somewhere random in a post on Facebook from a group that shows off some cards. Condescend, why not? Yeah, this one. Whenever I play an instant or sorcery, I may pay 1 and scry 2. Like, that's so useful. If you do that... okay, they may put a creature back into the battlefield. Not gonna add that. Okay, Muddle the Mixture still, huh? Have another idea? because there's a little stack of cards for just general decks. This was the commander that a friend played at an LGS 10 years ago as a counter commander. I did not like it, and the scry one really was helpful to them, getting the counter that they wanted or the land down that they wanted to get rid of. Yeah, Distant Melody is a good one in such a deck, to draw one card per Drake that we have at some point. Is there one? Cap says no, those all draw cards. An offer you can't refuse, another one. Come on. Seriously? I mean, we're finding other stuff, which is nice. I'm still wondering where the muddle is. Don't think I have one left over then. Guess I'll accept that. Let me do one last check though. I have one more idea. Nope. Not giving up yet. Another box. Any ideas what to do with old Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Get rid of them? Play Magic the Gathering? I don't know, man. I've heard that Yu-Gi-Oh cards do not really retain any value, so I don't know. Sell them on eBay for a big stack of cards. I like as a big collection of cards. And all I have. A braid, hey, more braids. Nope. OGs will know through which deck I'm currently going through. Stopped here. Negate, we have Dispel here in English, great. Keep Safe, that was one that I wanted to pick out from the Ikoria set. Nope. Whenever you draw a card, mill 2. Counter a spell for each card in your graveyard. Ooh. Good. Good card. Draw 3. Untap. Nope. Too basic. Ah! Told you! Told you there was one. Was in my box of cards that I have to sort back into my bundles. Good. Okay. Now let me count again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then 2, 4, 5. We're like halfway through the counterspells. Rewind, I have. Spell Pierce, I have. Unwind, I don't have. Great card in this deck. Because we counter, and then we untap the lands that we just countered with to be ready to counter again. Syncopate we have? No, we have Condescent. Syncopate we have now. And then what do Unwind I wanted? There it is. Very nice. I need to get another sip. Okay, Long River's Pool. I like that. What does it do? Counter a creature spell, and if we gift a card to anyone, we can counter a spell even. Are there any other counter spells here? Oh, we don't have that. Nope. doubt we have it in foil. Surveil 2. Meh. Not able in my deck. Nope. Nope, nope. Okay, cryptic command I don't own. Delay. Ooh, Sublime Epiphany. Oh, let's get that. There. Big counterspell with more effects. Nice. Delay. That one has a funny little backstory. In French, do you know what delay is called? This word. And this foil here, the original one in the French with the French name, cost like, I don't know, 10-20 bucks. The normal one cost like, I don't know, €1 or €2, I'd guess. But the French one people really, really like. And it's a normal word in French, but in English it's not a nice word to use anymore. I actually like the new artwork better. Let's see if I have that ready here. Yeah, that's what I told you. Cards get bent in these boxes if they're too full, and this one is almost full. And now I kind of die. But it's okay, it's just a random common. I don't have a delay. That is sad. Do I have one here in the unsorted pile? Snapback was returned, right? Logic Knot was this one. Delay, there it is. Very nice. So, where are we? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. One more, and we got another pile of 10. Man, I'm looking forward to doing a video about this deck. It's so silly. Draw, then discard, disallow. Don't have that. Miscast I will have. I should start getting rid of some boxes here because it's getting quite full. Like getting rid in the sense of tidying up the table that I'm stacking the boxes onto, so I can reach these boxes that I actually need. Miscast. Oh, Lofty Denial. Do I have that already? I don't think so. If you control a creature with flying. Yeah, we do that. We have that. And then there should be Miscast right behind it, probably. Yep. 31. Okay. Disdainful Stroke. Counters a big spell. Ooh, the Disruption I want. I want that. Let's get 2 boxes out of the way. Before we add another one to the pile of boxes here next to me. Yeah, should be in here. There it is. Really like that one because on the back it has a land. So if we are struggling with lands or have enough counter spells, draw enough, you know, we can just replace it and get a land into play. So that's nice. Disdainful Stroke. Where was that printed? This one I like. That one's pretty. Didn't remove a box. Added another one back. Disdainful There it is. Good. So let's stack that a little. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. So I have a little more space and can 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, okay. So that was one line. That's the next line. Memory lapse. Oh yes, we should add that. Dan card. There's even a Kaladesh card and a Kaldheim card with Foretell that says saw it coming. Should include that too. And then wash away. Yeah, another good card, man. Let's see. Vow has that. Such a silly deck. Can't get over it how silly it is. Come on. No. Don't have it. So sad. Don't think there were extras here. Nope. So this Cleave card we don't own. Let's get the box out of the way. Start making some space. Spell Swindle I don't own. Memory Lapse. Let's do that. Ooh, Days we should also include. So people think they're safe when I'm tapped out, and then I just hit them again. Memory Lapse. Let's get a pretty one. Let's get a real pretty one. Because these art cards I like to use. Let's see if there's one. The art cards I like to use as little proxies. Since they still have the name on the back, I might... nope, don't have it. Sad. Okay. I have one more idea where it might be before I get the original other different artwork. But if I have the option of getting a welcome back, have the art card, I will add that. Oh, there goes the box. It was empty, don't worry. Okay. There are a whole bunch of art cards. Should I go through all of them? Cheel. Some thicker commander cards, okay. Like, what do people do with these? Like, really? Do you use them? All of these art cards? What also sucks is that most of them are flipped to the side, like they're sideways. And only a few you can actually use, like this one, but it's not a good card. I don't know what it is. That one you could use, for example. That's a lightning bolt, right? Yeah, lightning bolt. That one would be cool to use, right? People recognize the artwork, and on the back it says what it does, if you still don't know what it does. This one gives an extra turn, right? Time warp. These are really pretty. But most of them, like, what is that? Like, yeah. They should only do iconic cards. Like cards that they are sure are playable and not like weird random cards. I don't know. Just my opinion. A braid, hey. Could have a full art braid, I suppose. Because they are pretty. But Why sideways? I mean, I know why sideways, but then don't use them as these art cards. I think it's a good idea that they no longer produce them, only in collector boxes. This deck I recently showed off to the channel, my most recent video, with a quite inappropriate title. Let me know if you enjoyed that one, because I think it's a really cool deck. Almost through them. I thought, since this is Strixhaven, that there would be even more Strixhaven cards, but it's just a few that were behind that one. Mini Phyrexia. This one would be a great proxy, you know, like 80 euros card. Shieldred, Liliana. These are useful. And then the one that you saw earlier in the video was Ristic Study. So Italy. Beautiful artwork. Still have to do a deck tech on this one. Quasar. Haven't yet, but shall soon. Give me a couple more weeks, because we're building another 2 decks. We looked through all of these art cards just for me to tell you, nope, we don't have it. Which is fine. We will find memory lapse in another box. What is that? Ima. That box should contain my Eternal Masters ones. And there should be a memory lapse. A boring one, like this one. Still very cool artwork, actually. Like, I like that one as well. Though the original is the homelines. Also say something if you don't see anything. Talking about counterspells and stuff and artworks, and you don't even see anything. So we're back. What I was looking for was the memory lapse art card on this one, because it's so pretty, but I don't own it. That was what I was looking for. Okay. Days. Days? Maybe in here? Haven't used that box in a while. It's my nemesis box. Let's see if there's a Days just flying around. I think it was just sorted by color, not by alphabet. Yeah, Wandering Eye it starts. Days is such a cool card. You can cast it for free. Obviously, it's a very very competitive card. Since you can cast it for free, which makes it so fair. You can take an island back to your hand and then cast it for free. And like turn 10, you don't mind to be able to, or to have to take an island back to your hand. You just take it back to your hand because whatever. And then you counter a spell, except if someone pays 1. So there's a lot of ifs and whens. But when you use it, it's great. Dream Fracture. Its controller draws a card, and I draw a card. Okay, sure. Commander Legends Baldur's Gate. So, let's check that. Let's also check this set, because this Commander Legends set, even though many people hated it, was such a good set now that we look back onto it. And now this set is rising in price. People realize how well done it was, what good cards there were in there, and everyone wants it. And now, like, boxes cost like 200 bucks or so. Like, it's really expensive now. Let's grab one. This counters a spell, but it's so bad. Nah. There are more counter spells in here. Also, if there's your favorite counter spell missing, let me know. Let me know in chat. Don't wanna miss out on your favorite one. Didn't say please, I don't like that much, since it might help a graveyard strategy deck. We don't want that. Essence Shatter. Do I have that one? Might not even have that one yet. Counters a creature spell. Didn't? No, yeah, the very first one. It's the very first one. Up here we have that, and another artwork. Spell Stutter for each fairy. We don't have fairies. Foil I already have in different art. This one. Remand we have. Counter spell. Then proliferate. We don't have anything to proliferate. Dazzling Denial. Counter a spell if I have a bird. Counter it for 4. Oh, Wizard's Retort. This one we want. From Dominaria. Because our commander, Talrand, is a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. This spell goes off for free. I mean, not for free, but for 2 blue instead of 3 blue. Which is already great. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 more. And then we have 40. Spider Sense. Oh. We should do Spider Sense. Still unsure if I will buy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, since I have 0 connections with this franchise. And I just find it as stupid as the Spider-Man set, which I also... I mean, this time I do at least have some connection with it, that I watched many movies, not all of them, but many. But I don't think it belongs into the Magic universe. If I didn't have Spider-Man, the box, I wouldn't mind, now that I built this deck, that I don't own this, you know? If I buy Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I then would have the option to have some cards that are playable in the set. But then again, if it's that important, why not just buy the one card that I want? I don't know. I don't know. But what I always say about me or myself is that I have all the bundles that are in existence. But now we're at a point that I don't want to buy the boxes, you know? I already kind of stopped myself from buying Final Fantasy, and then I was like, I'm kind of missing out on it. I actually want it, and then I bought it. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we have everything here that was important. Defabricate. I like that one. That is good. That's a good one. Let's start getting rid of some boxes again. What was it? Brothers War. Because it can also counter triggered abilities. I don't think I have that sorted. What was the name? Defabricate. There are many German ones here. Oops, sorry for bumping. Didn't want to bump you. Desynchronize. It's an uncommon. Hope I have it, but I have enough. Yeah. Good. Also, any other support cards you think I should include in this deck? Like, similar to these? Like, these are really good. This one, for example. Blep. Where's my dog? This one. These are genius to include, in my opinion. Auto includes in such a deck. Dissolve. I could then scry or sinister sabotage, and then I could surveil. Both useful. What else do we have? Get out. Return up to you own. Oh, that's not that good. Surveil 2. How many do we want to add now? Like, this deck is only removal, right? We don't need a removal pile. We have 2, 4, 6, 8 ramp cards. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 card draw and synergy stuff. So that means with the commander we have 19. 19 with the commander. So one more card and then we have 20. 19, give me a sec. So that's 19 cards. These are 40 counterspells already. Let's get some more dice. 41 actually. Now we have 60 cards in total. I'm wondering which number I should aim for. There's one double-sided card that functions as a... How many counterspells MDFCs are there? Is semicolon MDFC? Only one. Okay, so that doesn't work. So I could do 40. I could try to do 50, but that would be too much, right? Then I would, if I do 50, it would be 9 more. 50, yeah, that's like 20. Gee, math at that late hour. Yeah, 31 lands. 32 with this one. We could go 50. Let's go 50 counterspells and don't change anything else. So these will stay in the Calamax deck for now. God, that's crazy. Because we also don't want to have that many lands in our hand, you know, throughout the games. So this goes back into the deck. I might want some counterspells that also draw me a card, I think. I'm not sure, but I think. So let's go Oracle draw and Oracle card and see, oh no, and without MDFC, and see which ones draw us cards. Refute. Oh, that discards them. Counterspell. If that spell, the spell that I counters targets a commander you control, instead counter that spell, scry 2, and then draw a card. Ooh, that is a good one. Let's get the Dungeon Dragons again. Dungeon Dragons. Get that again. But I think I don't have it, because I went through them, right? What's the name? Banes. Let's see if I have Banes. What's in the art like this white dude? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Banes would have been cool. What else? Convoke. Choose one or both. Oh, yeah. Why not? This set, right? Nope. It is in... Where's the box? Huh. Weird. Ah, it is in there. So, what did I say? Artistic refusal. If you refusal, let's see. No, don't have it. Huh. Sad. Nope. Exclude is another good one to draw a card as well. Exclude. Sokka's Haiku. Not sure if I have that one. I built a lessons deck recently on the channel for my nephews, and I think I gave that away, but we'll check. I mean, that also counters. Nope. Maybe in foil. Mystic Remora? We're not playing. We are playing budget, I said. Let's stay true to that. So, Quentia, we got, I suppose, Disrupt. Is that in here? Yeah, Disrupt is here. Dismiss. Sure. Conspiracy 2. Blue. What was it called? Dismiss. Nope. There is one. And Confound I like as well. Because we have to imagine that people will try to target our commander to get rid of the massive amounts of drakes that we're going to create with this deck. So having a counter that counters something that targets our commander, useful. Good. Huh. Overwhelming intellect is funny. That is funny. We should include that just because it's silly. Which set is that? Saviors. Here. Draw a card for draw mana. The draw card is equal to the mana cost now. Now I have it 2, 4, 6. Okay. Okay, what else do we have? Just general counterspells. Sinister Sabotage. Just general counterspells. Dissipate. Okay, Dissipate I think is in here. The less restrictions the spells have, obviously the better. I think this is not sorted by name, I think. Yeah, doesn't look it. There's like this bed and ghost thingy. Okay, like bed and breakfast, but with ghosties. No, it doesn't exist. I think Dissipate was also in the original Innistrad, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll check there next, because I also like the artwork a little bit better, because it looks a little more creepy. I mean, this also looks creepy, but you know. Dissipate. There. Okay. Good. Sinister Sabotage. I think it was in the first set of the 3, right? And Dissolve might have been in, the Conspiracy as well, right? No, not. Theros. Okay. Theros. I need Theros. Let's get rid of a box. Theros. Dissolve. And Sabotage. And then we're pretty much through. Sinister, that's S. Here. I like the simplicity of this deck. Like, this is not a complicated deck to play. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. One more. Ooh, yeah, let's do Turn Aside. Oh, no. S V. I might not have that one because I'm playing it in a couple of Pauper decks. Hope to find it here. But we might be disappointed. Yep. Oh. Don't think it was printed in any other set now, was it? The list. Oh, Scars of Mirrodin. Oh. Oh, then I have it. We don't have to worry. Let's get 2 boxes out of the way. I thought Eldritch Moon was the original, but it's actually Scars of Mirrodin. Turn Aside. There. And we're done. Let's count again. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Uh-oh. Do we need one more? Let's count them correctly here. Get them all into a pile. Might need one more apparently, but we'll check. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 6, 8, 9. One more. Okay. Just one more. Oh yeah, let's get something that we can cycle. Neutralize. Oh, come on. Okay. Thought I also didn't have that. Then the Ikoria box would have disappointed us 3 times today. Okay, so that's 10. 50 in total, and apparently those are 19. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 19 and 50, that is 69. Nice. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8 lands. Let me quickly check together with you which basic lands or utility lands are played here. Halimar Depths. Oh, nice stand-down card. Okay. Yeah, some cycling lands. That makes sense. That totally makes sense. Onslaught, probably. For the first one. There, do I have it in English though? Lonely Sandbar. Then the Depths. I think it's in Worldwake, right? Let's check. Yep. Very useful. Because with that one we can look which cards are on top and where we want to put them if we want to shuffle. Desert of the Mindful and Remote Isle. Both of them I should get, but also let's get rid of 2 more boxes again. Hour of Devastation for the desert. And Remote Isle, I think was in Urza Saga, right? By the way, it's 11 p.m. here. I will not do the deck tech as well today. It's just getting so late, and tomorrow is Monday. So after the deck build, I will leave this and do the deck tech tomorrow or something like that. We'll see when. Remote Isle. Should be in here as well. Yep. Good. That looks nice. Okay, so these are the utility lands. That is it. Okay, and then just basics. Basics. All of them enter tapped. I'm wondering if Mirrored Landscape would be useful in here, but I think I'm gonna skip that one. Not convinced of this land anymore. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 12. And we have 31, right? 31 minus 12. So 19 more basics. More basics. Let's one last thing. Just as a little, end of the video thingy here. Let's go to card market. Where is it? Don't have it open. And look at Island artworks and see which one we like best. I think this might take a moment to load. We'll see. Yeah. This needs a moment to load all the 700, 800 almost artworks. Okay. Oh, yeah. Not that long. Long, but not too long. So, let's go to the old ones. I like the old basic lands. Okay. Around here we start. Which one do we feel? I mean, Mercadian Masks kind of could fit to Talrand, right? Maybe? Like these spiky rocks. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's check Mercadian Masks out. How many? 19. 19 I need. Okay. This one. Mercadian basics here, but I might need to go to another box. Oh, we could. No, we shouldn't. So, yeah, because these are not enough. Are there any other basic islands? Nope. Trying to quickly find the Mercadian Masks islands, so you don't have to look through all my islands here. And they are kind of sorted. Still haven't found them yet, though. There. Okay. I am back. So, these, let's sort them. Sort them like so. Okay. Because these should be enough, certainly enough if we mix them, but I do like one type of artwork, if possible. So, I mix them up like so. Yeah. Quickly checking if I have even more. Because I think I used some of them in a recent deck that I took apart. There's another two. That's one and another one. There are two more. This one. Too bad. Okay, I think that is probably it for the basics from Mercadian Masks. I would have loved to have this one, but I only have like 16. So I think the next coolest one might be this one. 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 7. Come on. Okay. And then I guess that one. still pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna add 19 of these, and the rest will go back into the box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Picking out the nicest ones if you're wondering. The ones that have the least use. That should be 19. 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. We did it. Phew, we did it, people. These are 2 decks, one a Dino deck and one counterspell tribal deck. 2 tribal decks actually, Dino tribal and a counterspell tribal deck. And that those are the decks that we built. So if you want to see the entire process, obviously you can go back and watch the entire live stream again. Do consider subscribing and leaving me a membership if you have a buck to spare. Happy to accept it, and then you can use some cute little emotes and emojis that I created, and get some banners also next to your name if you're interested in that. Don't feel obligated to do that. I think that is it for today. I will do the deck tick of each of these videos tomorrow. Probably I will film them and upload them in the next couple of days. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you got any other suggestions for these decks, those are budget decks. I suppose they're around 50 bucks. We'll see in the end. In the video, you will see how much they actually cost. And maybe I cut 1 or 2 cards if they are. For example, the Abjure would be one card that I might cut, since it is quite expensive for a counter spell. Arcane Denial is also expensive, this one. So this is something I would consider. And yeah, thank you for sticking around and joining all of these streams and supporting me and writing in the chats. I hope to see you in another video. Take care, have a good night, and bye-bye.